morning, campers. I am just leaving the Roaring Fork shelter, and I'm headed, I'm not exactly sure where right now. I'm either headed to Standing Bear Farm Hostel or the Discerning Hiker Hostel if they have a bed. They only have 3 beds. I don't know what kind of hostel only has 3 beds, but I'm going to call them when I can get a signal. I would prefer to stay there, a nicer place. A little bit farther hike, another mile or 2, I think, past Standing Bear. Third option is an acquaintance of my wife from online who offered to put me up for a night if I can make it to Davenport Gap. That's about 18 miles. I did almost 18 yesterday, 17.8, and I was hurting. So, I don't know. Depends on the terrain and how I'm feeling and if the rain holds off for the rest of the day. It's a little chilly right now. I'm cold. Just got my t-shirt and shorts on. So I got to get moving. But got a few climbs today. It's going to be a tough day. Kind of warming up for the Smokies, I guess. But it's not easy. Not an easy day. Not terrible, but not an easy 18 miles. All right. Gotta get going. So today's either going to be 15.5 mile day, which will take me to Standing Bear Hostel, or about a 17 mile day, which will take me to a pickup point for another hostel. I wasn't planning on doing 18 yesterday, 17.8. But I got to that last shelter and I was like, I'm not staying here overnight, especially if it's going to rain. And by the way, it sprinkled during the night, but the rain that they forecast just didn't materialize, which is good. So I picked up the extra 4.8 miles yesterday, and I think it was 17.6 is what I did yesterday. Anyway, so if I do another 17 today, that puts me right at the edge of the Smoky Mountains. That means I enter the Smoky Mountains on Friday instead of on Saturday like I originally planned. I was going to do the 35 miles from Hot Springs to the Smoky Mountains in 3 days, about 12 miles a day. But if I do 18 and 17, that gets me there a day early. Then I can go a little slower through the Smokies. I can take an extra day in the Smokies, which is huge, because I can enjoy the foliage. I can go slower on those big steep climbs. I can spend more time up on Klingman's Dome and so on. So I will slow down the Smokies and beyond because I'm ahead of schedule now. And in fact, I have to slow down in order to meet my wife on the date we decided that I was going to finish, and she's going to get plane tickets and so on. So I'm in good shape. I do a big day yesterday, a big day today, and then I can coast after today. Pretty much. I can do, like I said, 12, 13 mile days, even an occasional 10 or 11 mile day. Take it real easy and enjoy it, and not push myself and not be exhausted and sore and sweaty, which is really my goal. So that's my approach, my tactic right now. Is to do these 2 big days, we get to the Smokies, and then I can just cruise for the next 3.5 weeks. Take 4 or 5, maybe even 6 more zeros in 4 weeks. So like every 5 days, I could take a zero. So anyway, that's my plan. I'm at the Groundhog Creek shelter. Stopped for a break. I was putting my pack back on, doing the straps and stuff, and I think my sunglasses cord, I think a bee was on it or something, and I didn't know it was there. And I went to stand back up, and this must have shifted, and it freaked out. I think it stung me right in the face. I felt the pinprick, and I heard a buzzing. I was like, what the hell is that? I'm pretty sure I just got stung. Right there. It's all red. Son of a gun. Ugh, good thing I'm not allergic, but that's really annoying. That's the 3rd time I've been stung on the AT. I haven't been stung 3 times in my entire life. I've been stung 3 times on the AT. All right, I gotta get going. There's a big old buck right there. He's gonna go running. Can't see him real well through the trees. There he goes.